Hello everyone, yes, it's Ore again. So in this video, I'll be taking you through the coding process. After I think this video is just going to cover how you do the serpentine allocation of codes for locality codes and enumeration area codes. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the process is quite simple. I'll just do like a summary, then we'll start the process. So all we need to do is we're going to create points that for both the locality and the enumeration area. We're going to then after which we'll now use the points to get the serpentine pattern. So once we are done with the serpentine pattern, then we now run the coding process using the auto increments um, calculation model in the field calculator. But prior to that, we also have to do the locality dissolve and the EA dissolve using the locality names and EA name. This is for us to group each of the localities into one polygon and group each of the multi-locality EAs into one polygon. And also, would this process would only be done when we are done cleaning our data. That means you've gone through each field in the animation area to be sure that there are no duplicates, to be sure that there are no misspelling of names, to be sure there are no empty there are no empty records. So let's get to it. So I have my my merged animation area here. This is it here. I have it merged and I've grouped it with their words. So the first thing to do is to run the dissolve. So to do the dissolve, you go to georeference, click on dissolve, then you drag this here. And mind you, like I said, we're dissolving with the locality name and the animation area name. So let's do the locality dissolve. And I think in the previous videos, I've always encouraged that we have like a GDB where we just dump everything that we're working with there so that we don't scatter them around. We'll have all the things that are not in our final GDB in one place, and whatever is now going to go to our final GDB will now go to the final GDB. So I created a GDB, I titled it merge, which I used to dump all I working with. So we're about to do locality dissolve. I've done several locality dissolves here. So let me just name this one as 3. So since we're using the name to dissolve, so we click locality name and click OK. So let that run. So the locality dissolve is done, and if we go into the attribute table, we can see all the localities. So this is virtually all the localities within the GDB, within the enumeration area or local government or whatnot, both primary and sub-primary. Now, the next step is, which for the locality coding is very technical, and I want us to pay close attention to it. And well, it's good thing that it is a recorded video, so we can always go back and check if we don't understand anything. So at this point, we'll now need to find a way to group them into sub-primary and primary, so that because we know that in coding of locality, you need to code the primary first, then now code the sub-primary into the primary. I don't know if you understand. Now, yes, so we'll create a new field. And you can call it locality type. So leave it as short integer and it's there. I really drag this to this point. Thank you.